Early in his life, there were clues that young Martin Luther King Jr. would grow up to become a leader in the fight for civil rights. What are civil rights? The rights to freedom and equality given by the U.S. Constitution. African Americans were often denied their civil rights, especially in the South. Martin was born into a family of clergy. His mother's father, A.D. Williams, was the pastor of Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Martin's father, Martin Sr., was the church's co-pastor. The Williams and King families lived together in a comfortable house on Auburn Avenue in Atlanta. Martin Sr., known to his family as Daddy King, hadn't always lived in Atlanta. He had grown up on a farm in South Georgia, where his father was a sharecropper. A sharecropper is a farmer who works a small plot of land owned by another farmer. In exchange, he gives the landowner some of his crops at the end of the year. Sharecroppers worked very hard, but they barely made enough money to make ends meet. One day, Martin Sr. saw that the landowner, who was white, was cheating the family out of money his father had earned. He told his father about it right in front of the landowner. The landowner was furious. Martin Sr. realized he would have to leave the farm for his own safety and for the safety of his family. His older sister was living in Atlanta, and he decided to move there too. When Martin Sr. moved to Atlanta, he wanted to get an education, but there was a problem. There had been no secondary schools for African American children in the part of Georgia he was from, so he had not been able to attend one. He finally started secondary school in Atlanta at the age of 18, the age at which most people finish. He worked hard during the day and went to school at night. Sometimes he fell asleep during a class, but he didn't give up. Martin Sr. graduated from school and later from Atlanta's Morehouse College. Atlanta is also where he met and married Alberta Williams, daughter of A.D. Williams. That's when Martin Sr. became co-pastor of Ebenezer Baptist Church and a leader in Atlanta's black community. Life could be hard for black people in the American South. Segregation kept them separated from white people. Black children and white children went to different schools. Black people had to sit at the back of buses and couldn't use public parks or swimming pools. Many shops, hotels, and restaurants were for whites only. Even drinking fountains were separated. Worse, black people were paid less than white people for doing the same jobs. What is segregation? Keeping people of different races or religions separate from each other, either by law or by other methods. Martin Sr. worked to make life better for people in the black community. He encouraged them to register to vote. He also fought for black teachers to receive the same pay as white teachers. This is the world that Martin was born into on 15th of January, 1929. He had an older sister, Christine. He would also have a younger brother, Alfred Daniel, A.D. When he was born, Martin was named Michael King, just like his father. It wasn't until he was 5 years old that little Mike became Martin Luther King Jr. His father changed both of their names from Michael to Martin Luther in honor of a famous religious thinker.